Our company is producing and selling ballast water treatment, as we have done since 1994. And the most important thing the last 12 months, is the way to the US Coast Guard type approval. And for us, that is the most important development the last years. We have installed close to 300 systems, and the lesson learned is there's a huge difference between new building installation and the retrofit. That is the biggest difference. We are approved from a lot of class associations, but the most difficult one and the most important one now is for the US Coast Guard approval. So that's why we're staying here today and telling the audience about US Coast Guard approval, testing, and how we become there and where we are. Most important thing for the ship owner is to be prepared. They should not wait any longer. They start planning and start the engineering, prepare themselves for this boom. There will be a lot of ship owners that is looking for installation, so it's important to be early enough to choose the system they want to have. The most important part is to do a proper engineering on beforehand, so you're not delaying your dry docking. And the second important thing is to educate the crew on board. We have learned these last years that the education of the people on board is so important to avoid failure, wrong use of the system, and that is the biggest advice I can give it. Use time and money for educate the crew on board. I think all makers need 6 months for delivery of the system. So the ship owners should be 10-12 months ahead of their dry docking plan, because you need time to select the system, select the technology, do the engineering, find space on board. So 10-12 months ahead, that's my recommendation. It is again the planning. We have seen if you're not planning it good enough, you have problem in installation. You have to prepare, you have to do prefabrication, so all the pipe spools and everything is ready, and that is what we have learned. We as a Norwegian supplier, we can use Norwegian export credit. So we can offer a special credit from the Norwegian government with an extremely low interest and a long payment. So we can finance up to 80% of the system, including the engineering. When you have the system on board, use it. Even right now it's not ratified, there's no demand for use it, but use it, educate your people, learn how it works. That's my message. I think it's important to be here because this is a meeting point for supplier, for customer, and the message this year is of course what we have done here with our road to US Coast Guard approval. We have spent so much time, so much money on it, and it's very important message that we are very close to get the approval now.